Hey, would you like your blog to get more visitors? Of course, who really wouldn't? Blogging SEO stats, they show us that using on-page blog SEO results in a 434% increase in online visibility. That means more clicks, more visitors to your blog. Hey, stick around because in this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step on-page blog SEO tips. Hey, I'm Richard Cruz. I am the founder of WSI Priority Media, and the purpose of this video and every video that I do is to help your business thrive. Your blog, it should start with a well-researched title that you can optimize to be found in Google or in YouTube or actually in both. So make sure that you take the time to do your keyword research. Most keyword research tools are going to give you Google keywords, but few are going to give you both Google and YouTube suggestions. I love using Morning Fame because it does a really good job of giving you data on both the Google and the YouTube keywords. I'm not going to be showing you WordPress. I'm assuming that you already know that. This is a blog SEO tutorial for beginners or advanced bloggers who want to focus on good blog SEO fundamentals. So there are 6 steps that we use in every blog, and I'm going to walk you through those and show them to you. Number 1, we start with the title. You want to make sure that it's well researched. Make sure that you've done your keyword research in advance. And if you need tips on keyword research, you can go to our blog at wsiprioritymedia.net and search for keyword tools to find a keyword tool tutorial. And number 2 is your tags. Your tags are really so crucial. They're what's telling Google what to index for. Keyword stuffing or using tons of different keywords is just not effective. You're using unrelated tags when you start getting so broad, and it actually works against you. It starts hurting you because you're confusing the algorithm and the search crawlers in not being isolate what your video is all about. And when you have lack of clarity and focus, the web crawlers will just pass you right by. You have to be really specific and really tight. So you're better off using just a handful of tags that are tightly related to the title. Let me give you an example of how I do it. Our title here is how much does Google Ads cost? We are a Google Ads agency, and so we teach a lot of courses, a lot of information about Google Ads. And so the key focus of this here, as far as keyword research and tags, is going to be Google Ads cost. This part right here is kind of supplementary to that. So I'm really looking to stay right inside of here. And so when I pulled up my keywords, as you can see here, let me go to, and I have obviously my core, which is how much does Google Ads cost? How much does Google Ads cost per month? I've got these together. How much do Google Ads cost? How much do Google Ads cost 2020? Google Ads cost, really tight. And now I've got variations of it, of cost of Google Ads, Google AdWords cost, Google AdWords cost. So I'm staying right and tight here where everything really centers around that Google Ads cost. How much is Google AdWords cost of Google Ads. So I've got all of my core keywords that are in here. And what I want you to do is always make sure that you use your company name if you use your name personally in a blog, because when people are searching, it allows the search results to really be able to tie your blogs together. So that's really helpful. The next item is the featured image. When you are putting up a featured image, and I'm just going to walk you through mine here. I've just removed the featured image. I will grab my title, and when I'm putting in the featured image, which is here, and how much does Google Ads cost? And the moral of the story is really how to pay less for Google Ads. So we make sure that you use your title for your alt text, and make sure you use that for your title in your featured image. That's really important. And then you set your featured image, and you are all set to go by using that as your primary tag and your primary title. That was number 3. Number 4 is use outbound links. Really important as well too. Google loves to see links going out to high authority domains. So find a high authority domain that you can link out to if it's applicable to your blog. So high authority domains work really great if you want to validate or confirm a source like statistics or reports, or even when you're quoting somebody. So in my case here, I had a couple that I had linked out. Let me see if I can find them for you. The first one is Google SiteSpeed Developer Tool. So in this article, I was explaining how to be able to use that and how to use it when you're trying to figure out, your cost and getting your cost down. And one of the things that you're penalized with is if you have a slow website. And I was showing people the tool that they can use to test their website load speed. And by the way, that's another important factor for your blog as well too, in your website that you can use. It wasn't part of a tip of this video, but it is a really important one, is making sure that it's optimized to load really quickly. And you can go to the same tool, which is Google SiteSpeed Developers Tool, and you can test your blog page and make sure that it loads in 3 seconds or less, preferably under 1 second. But you are penalizing your SEO. You can have all perfect SEO, but if you have a slow loading page, you'll absolutely shoot yourself in the foot, and it's all for naught. You'll be wondering why nobody is finding your blog, why it's not, rising up in the keyword rankings, and that's usually why. So I'm glad I ran across this one here, but in my article, I had created an outbound link to that here, where I just highlighted, came up to the link, and then entered that there. Another one as well too was when I was talking about Google Ads cost, I created an outbound link here and linked out to Google Ads. So 2 really good high authority domains that I am cross-referencing in here. So make sure that you're using that as part of your link SEO strategy. Number 5, internal linking. It is also very helpful to your blog SEO to find something of value that you can send them to. So pick a page and set up your internal linking. Here's an example of mine. So I'll usually end with, for more tips and training, visit our blog, and then I will highlight that here, and then I will put in the link of wsiprioritymedia.net blog. Number 1, for SEO reasons, the internal linking really is very helpful. Number 2, if you have a reader who's read your content and they're at the end and they want more information, heck, send them to the next item of information. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone by doing that. And the last item, number 6, is a YouTube video paired with your blog. It can also help you with your on-page blog SEO because it is a link to a channel owned by Google, and it's adding quality information to your blog because some readers, they enjoy video. And it'll also help your YouTube video because you're linking it back to your blog. So YouTube video paired with your blog is a great way to boost your on-page SEO. When I am in my blog, I'll typically just go into my editor. I will go in and I will add my video, and I'm not sure if I've added it on here yet or not. And then when doing the video itself, I will go ahead and grab my link, and I will use my title. How much So really important to have that as your widget title. And really that's all that you need to do. Once I've added that, I can go ahead and I can save it. I can go ahead and I can publish it, and I will be all set to go. And let's take a look and let's make sure that it is all set. And we are all set to go. We've got our title, we've got our tags, we've got our featured image, we've got our outbound links, we've got our inbound links, we've got everything that is important to Google covered in this here. So I have a question for you. What is your blog all about? And share with me what your blog link is in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at wsiprioritymedia.net. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, like it, share it, and then subscribe to be alerted to future training videos.